Hey, G.I. Joe fans, welcome to the next G.I. Joe toy review for this month, which is another one we're looking at not just one, nor two, nor three, but four figures. But this time, this character is a single individual character, unlike last week with the Cobra Trooper. But this week we are looking at Roadblock. But before we get to Roadblock, we're going to do our shout-outs of the week. First at Back to the Media, here at 48 South Loudon Street in lovely Winchester, Virginia. And as of recording this video, before I go on any farther, I'm pretty sure everybody in Winchester has heard the news of that little 3-year-old girl that was killed in the hit and run. So Cobra Island does want to send out its sympathies and prayers to the family of that little girl. That was kind of heartbreaking. It happened on the Walking Mall. But prayers to this little girl's family. But back to the media. Not to sound kind of heartless, but at Back to the Media, you can get all your video game needs from the Atari all the way up to the current systems. You know, you could get games for each console, gaming mags, all kinds of stuff. So definitely check them out. And if you can't find it at Back to the Media or just need your console, PC, or laptop fixed, you can go to Play It Again Games at on Middle Road, all the way up behind the Sheets on Valley Avenue, and definitely check them out. If you need toys and collectibles such as G.I. Joe figures, or you can get Transformers and He-Man and all kind of stuff, you can go to Time Travelers. Now, I got this version of Roadblock from Time Travelers. I got this one off of eBay. I got this one from Amazon. And I got this one from Time Travelers. So once again, it's just like a Time Traveler slash eBay or Amazon weeks in a row. But you could definitely get any of these Roadblock figures. And from Time Travelers, so go ahead and check them out. And after you leave Time Travelers, if you need like comic books or things of that nature, well, actually, before we do the comic book thing, if you have a toddler that's trying to learn skill building, you can go to Thinker Toys at 106 South Loudon Street and get all of your child's things that they may need. So definitely check them out. And if you need comic books, you can go to 80 Weems Lane, the 4-Color Fantasies, and definitely check them out. And get all your DC, IDW, and Marvel comics there. But if you're in the North Carolina area near Salisbury, you can go to Comic Monsters and check them out. If you need a bank to go to and you're here in Winchester, you can go to 4-Color Fantasies. Or not 4-Color Fantasies, but you can go to State Farm, or you could go to Farmers and get all kinds of insurance. But if you got a car you need insured, or if it's already insured, but you need gas, you know, you can go to Sheets or Handy Mart and check them all out and get some made-to-order food at the same time, you know, and get your belly and stomach full at the same time. If you're looking for Jamaican food, you can go to 39 Piccadilly Street and go to Tropical Islands. So definitely check that out and get some good Jamaican food. And if you're looking for tree work, you could go to Mixed Tree Service and get Mick and his wonderful staff to go and get your landscaping work done in your yard. So definitely give him a shout. But if you're looking for mental health places, you come to the right place, because Cobra Island does support mental health awareness. So if you are looking for medical or if you're looking for counseling, you can go to 33 West Boscawen Street and check out Robert C. Brown and Healing Grace Counseling Services. But if Rob's not what you're looking for and you're still in the Winchester area, There's plenty of other places you can go. And after you leave there, if you're looking for other places to get stuff, you could check out wherever your closest counseling office is. But if you're looking for psychiatry, you could go to, and you're in the Winchester Front Royal area, you could go to Northwestern Community Services and check them out. Or you can go to wherever your local psychiatrist's office is. There's nothing wrong with getting the help that you need. And if you're here in the, well, no matter where you're at, you need somebody to text because you just need to talk and get something out. You can text 741-741. Or if you need a human voice, down 988. Definitely check it out. And if you're looking for things of that nature, go ahead and check out your closest emergency room if you need some really, really good help. So let's get to Roadblock. But before we get to Roadblock, like I was mentioning about that poor little 3-year-old girl, this week and every G.I. Joe video I'm going to do the rest of this month, including Halloween, is dedicated to this young lady, to this little girl. May she rest in the arms of God. You know, it's sad to hear, especially a 3-year-old being struck by a car and passing on. But this is dedicated, these next 3 G.I. Joe videos this month is dedicated to her. So, rest in peace, sweet child. But looking at Roadblock's, I'm going to go through all 4 of Roadblock's file cards at first, where it says Heavy Machine Gunner, codename Roadblock, with a picture of Roadblock with a G.I. Joe logo. File name Hinton Marvin F. Primary military specialty is infantry heavy weapons. Secondary military specialty is a cook. Birthplace Biloxi, Mississippi. Grade is E4. Roadblock finds time to cook gourmet meals, but usually he's gripping a 50 cal Browning heavy machine gun instead of a spatula. He attended the prestigious Escoffier school in France. That was my best French accent of pronouncing it, but in France before joining the army and the G.I. Joe team. A courageous soldier, he'll willingly sacrifice himself to save his buddies on the mission like he did, like when he, Flint, Mutt, and Junkyard were trapped in a crevice with deadly strangler vines. He stayed behind so that the others could escape. Whether he's whipping the Grande de Cacao Street shake shocks or blasting Cobra troopers with his Ma Deuce, Roadblock makes his point loud and clear. He's the best at anything he puts his hands to, period. Quote at the bottom is, 2 things I won't tolerate. Someone who doesn't ask for seconds, and a Cobra who won't lay down his weapon when he sees me coming. You know, and that file card goes to this particular Roadblock, the cartoon accurate one. So let's look at the card for this one, where it says, Heavy Machine Gunner, codename Roadblock. File name Hinton Marvin F. Well, everything's the same. It's grade E4 like it was on the other one. So I'll skip all that. Roadblock wanted to be a gourmet chef. He was working as a bouncer to earn money to attend Escoffier school in France when an army recruiter convinced him that the army could train him to be a chef. Roadblock joined but found army menus and preparing techniques too appalling. Transferred to the infantry. Qualified expert in M2 Browning 50 cal, heavy machine gun, all Warsaw pack heavy MGs, M16, M19 11A1, auto pistol. The quote at the bottom says, a 50 cal Browning weighs 84 pounds. At 50 pounds for the ammo, that's about 134 pounds of steel, generating 2,930 FPS in muzzle velocity at a cyclic rate of 550 RPM. Anyone who can handle that doesn't need a machine gun. to keep me away. And then you've got for the updated version 2, Heavy Machine Gunner, codename Roadblock, with a picture of Roadblock in his version 2 uniform with the G.I. Joe logo. You know, everything on the top is pretty much the same. And it says, Roadblock wanted to be a gourmet chef. He was working as a bouncer. Well, it basically says the same thing. This file card says the same thing. It's just only the difference is the picture. And then we've got for the retro Roadblock, which is hitting Marvin F. Role is Heavy Machine Gunner. Primary specialty is a heavy infantry heavy weapons. Secondary specialty is a cook. Birthplace is Biloxi, Mississippi. Joined the army to train to be a chef, but found the preparation techniques too appalling. And it says the same thing in 4 other languages. So this really says a lot about Roadblock wanting to be a chef. So let's take a look at the this version of Roadblock first, with the codename Roadblock upraised G.I. Joe logo. And then he comes with a machine backpack, which is for the ammo, I guess. And then he's got his helmet. And then his Deuce with a stream of ammo. And then let's take a look at this Roadblock. Of course, he's a body. So we get a good guy body for you there, Byron. And of course, his head can rotate the full 360. He's got the black Reb gear with the blue camo tank top. And with the gray gloves. One hand is permanently more or less open. The other one is C-clipped. But of course, his arms are somewhat stiff. But he can raise his arms to about that high. Rotate all the way back. Of course, he can bend at the elbow. Rotate at the elbow. He can rotate at the wrist. And of course, he does come with the App Crunch feature. His legs can split, and as you can see, he does have, like a lot of the Destro figures, he does have the single knee bend, but and his leg can pivot, I guess. Not very good on this one, but it can rotate. See, there you go. Good on that leg. You know, so let me gear this up and get the next version of Roadblock ready. Oh, sorry for that little bit of mini blackout, but I couldn't get the camera to pause right away. But this one's going to be a shorter look, but it's got the same figure stand, but with 1 foot peg, codename Roadblock on the front. He's got fewer accessories because he only comes with the knife. And the uniform is different on this one, where he's got orange pants and a light and dark green patterns with actually a tan, well, it looks kind of tan, or it could be like a olive green looking web gear with black pouches and a green grenade. But everything else is the same as the other one. So I'm going to gear him up and get ready for the next one. So here's what I call season 2 of the Sunbow cartoon Roadblock, which he does have another heavy machine gun, same figure stand with the upraised Cobra logo, 2 foot pace for the upraised G.I. Joe logo. Of course, he is in the same mold with the same articulation, but it's different uniform, with the green vest, with the white t-shirt, a knife on the vest, you know, and the white pants, but everything else is exactly the same with articulation. So I won't do the articulation with this one because it's exactly the same as the first one I did. But this is another version of Roadblock, and of course the gloves are black instead of green. But this is a cool looking Roadblock, you know, and whatnot. And no, youngest, I did not say Roblox. His name is actually Roadblock. But let me get the retro line out. And here's the retro line Roadblock, which I just took off his web gear because I like it better without the web gear. But he comes with another figure stand, Roadblock written on the front. And he comes with another version of Modus with the ammo strap. And with this one, he's got the green t-shirt, green vest. Kind of just like a updated version of this one. But he didn't come with a helmet. Green gloves, but he does have the typical arm movements. You know, where you can lift his arm up, rotate all the way around, bend at the elbow, rotate at the wrist, swivel at the bicep and elbow area. He does have the ab crunch. His legs can split about so far. You need a cook that can split. I hear that. But of course, this one does come also with a single knee joint. And of course, he doesn't really have the angle bending on this guy, nor does he have the ankle swivel. So he's stuck with stiff ankles. So less posability with this one. So let me put gear this one up, and we'll do a look at all four. So here we are with all four of my Roadblocks that I have. You know, I love this character. I love the cartoon where he speaks in rhyme, even though he doesn't speak in rhyme in the comic book. But I mean, it's still a good, awesome figure. You know, I love this figure. Roadblock was always one of my favorites. You know, he was rap before rap was even cool. But you know, especially when he can cook and he can do all kinds of stuff, and always, you know, was the tough guy on the G.I. Joe team. You know, very awesome character. Plus the figures, all four of these figures are awesome. I mean, I could do with the open hand things on these three, but you know, it does make it up for it where he doesn't have that on this figure. But Roadblock is pretty awesome. He's one of my favorite characters. You know, so all four of these figures I would put on the top tier. You know, especially one of them being cartoon accurate. And of course, you got that one and that one that was comic book accurate. You know, so hey, it is what it is. But I love this figure. So tune in next week to see another G.I. Joe that I like. See you in the next one. And now you know, and knowing is head to battle.